And good afternoon, everybody. And doing a little bit of a catch up here from the games from yesterday. We'll start off with Worcester. This is the Worcester Red Sox breakdown series game number 5, it looks like here, of the series. And a win for the Worcester Red Sox. A huge win for the Worcester Red Sox. We're going to get to that in just a second. We're going to do a video later on as well, breaking down the Red Sox series. As well, today is the day off for the Boston Red Sox, so there's no, there won't be more than one breakdown. There's just a breakdown from yesterday's game, so stay tuned for that. And then at the end, we'll talk about what's coming today for the other breakdown series, as those breakdown series get underway. But let's start off with this game. The Red Sox, game number 2 against the Worcester Red Sox. Game number 2 against the St. Paul Saints. And a huge win for the Worcester Red Sox here. 5-4, a comeback victory in the 9th inning. And we're going to get to it here right now. Sogard, 4 at-bats. He got a hit and a walk. Sogard so far has been doing very, very good in this series. Romeo as well, doing very, very well. Yeah, Romeo. That's how you pronounce his name. Sorry, I might mispronounce names here. I apologize. Romeo here with 5 at-bats and 3 hits. So he did very well in this one. Christian Campbell got a hit in this game with an RBI. So he's pretty good as well. Nate Eaton came in as a relief bat there, and he had a run that he got, so that was pretty good for him. Some other big names here. Chang with 4 at-bats, 2 runs, 3 hits, and 2 RBIs. Theis as well with 5 at-bats. He had 3 hits and 2 RBIs. And finally, Ward had a run in as well. Home run from Chang in the 4th inning. So that is huge for him. And some of the other stuff happening on the other side for the Saints. Now, the Saints had to lead most of the game. Jenkins had a run that he got in as well on 1 hit. He had 5 at-bats, so he did okay. Culpepper had 4 at-bats. He had nothing going on except for just a walk. Rodin, he had 3 at-bats, a run, a hit, and 2 walks for him. Rodriguez had a run, had a hit. He had 4 RBIs, so all of the RBIs, they came from Rodriguez, and that would be Emmanuel Rodriguez. Very, very good. I think the Minnesota Twins are looking at him very closely after this game. Wagman, the St. Paul Saints, by the way, are the AAA affiliate of the Minnesota Twins. Wagman here, he had 4 at-bats, nothing going on there. Arcia, who has been pretty good in this series, kind of quiet. He did have 2 hits and a walk. And one other player to talk about here, and that is Jackson. Jackson with a run and 2 hits. So the Saints did really well in this game until the 9th inning. They just collapsed there in the 9th inning, giving up 2 runs and losing the game. Wyatt Olds with the win for the Worcester Red Sox. He goes to 2-0 on the year. So that's good for him. Home run for Rodriguez. Again, Emmanuel Rodriguez in this game for the Saints. Very, very good. But just not enough for the Saints. Chang had a stolen base, by the way, as well as Arcia. So 1 stolen base a team. For the pitchers, Anderson started the game. 3.2 innings pitched. 5 hits given up. 4 runs given up. 4 earned runs. 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, and a home run given up. Not good for Anderson. Song came in after him, and that This is for Worcester. Song came in after that, 1.1 innings pitched, a walk and a strikeout. So pretty good stuff for him. Clean appearance for Kelly with an inning pitched and 1 strikeout. Cementego also came in. He had an inning pitched, 1 hit, 2 walks. So not bad. Wyatt Olds, 2 innings pitched. Wyatt Olds. There we go. Say the name correctly. Here we go. Wyatt Olds, 2 innings pitched, 1 hit, one walk, and 3 strikeouts. So very good performance for him. Again, he got the decision. And on the St. Paul side, Bash with the start. 4 innings pitched, 6 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 2 strikeouts, and a home run given up. Pretty good performance for him. Brieba came in after him, 2 innings pitched, 2 hits, and 2 strikeouts. So good on him for that performance. Hartwig, 1 inning pitched, 1 hit, 1 run, 1 earned run, 3 walks, and a strikeout. So not bad for Hartwig. Where it kind of collapses is Smith, 1 inning pitched, 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, 1 walk for him. And Rhea, who had the decision. Unfortunately, he got the loss for the St. Paul Saints. For the St. Paul Saints, unfortunately, there. He had 1 inning pitched, 2 hits, 2 runs, 2 earned runs, a walk, and 2 strikeouts. So, kind of not great. So that was nothing that really was good there at the end for the pitching. It had a couple of violations in this one too. A disengagement violation by Hartwig on St. Paul's side. Romero, a pitch timer violation as well on Worcester's side. So that sucks. That sucks. Something to keep an eye on is a lot of these challenges by pitchers and catchers, the ABS. Something to keep a quick eye on. A lot of these officials have been fooled big time and gotten a lot of heat by fans when it comes to the ABS. Just making calls that are terrible. And you're going to keep an eye on that this year because it seems like it's happening all over the league, especially the Red Sox for some reason. It's happening quite a bit. I don't understand. But whatever. Moving on from that, this game took 2 hours and 53 minutes with an attendance of 2,617 in St. Paul, which is pretty low, I think, for attendance there. I think because there's some weather in the area. Again, they were talking about some weather in the area. They were able to get the game in yesterday. I believe they're going to be able to get the game in today. But they were talking about some winter weather in that area. But anyway, we're going to end this video. I'll be back later on to do another game. Game number 3 of this series. Of this particular series going on with Worcester and St. Paul. They're again in St. Paul for this series. And then we'll see what happens the rest of the week if, weather ends up shortening this series or what happens. But anyway, I'll be back for another one of those later on today. Also, coming up for the MILB as well, I will be starting the Greenville Drive series tonight. I will also be starting Portland tomorrow night. And then Salem as well, and that's going to be coming up as well tonight. That has a game. They have a game tonight. Worcester has a game tonight, and Greenville has a game tonight. Portland will begin their season tomorrow night, so stay tuned for that series. That's the AA affiliate, Portland, the high A affiliate being Greenville, and the single A affiliate being the Salem Ridgeacs. We'll be talking about them throughout the season. So, hope everyone enjoyed today's video, and I'll be back later on for another Worcester Red Sox breakdown. Bye-bye.